Hello, good morning. It's early morning. I have been up for like 1.5 or 2 hours and I wanted to try out the punch. You know, I got the punch Tuesday morning. If you haven't watched my haul, it has 2 parts, but I fixed my phone. I believe it was because it was just completely jammed with videos. I have a problem of, you know, keeping my phone clean, but I try. However, I got this punch Tuesday morning, and just if you didn't watch the video, there is the number and the price, and it is called Confetti Punch. And all it comes with is the packaging and this thing around it, but I wanted to unpack it already so I don't have to do it on video. Now, my thought behind this was, I have tons, and let me show you real quick, tons of scrap papers from die cutting, you know. I just throw them in this bin and it's actually trash. But my sick mind does not like to trash paper, you know, so I would actually go and find the smallest punch and try to punch out something out of this paper. So I figured if I have this punch, maybe I can just make confetti, you know? And then if I send out happy mail or something, I could always put some confetti in there. So this is from one of my cards I made, and I guess I will just try and punch it. This is the sizes it punches. For some reason I thought that, but it was just my fault. I thought, because this is, you see, it's hollow. Do you say hollow? I'm not sure. But the circle is different from this circle, right? So I thought it would punch 2 different shapes. But I don't think so anymore. Even though I didn't try, I don't think so anymore because all of the holes are just same. But, you know, I could probably just... Oh! Okay, maybe I should do this in another way, you know, while standing up. Because it's pretty hard to punch through it if you are holding the punch. Now, because I have scraps, of course. Oh, wow. Okay, something is telling me this will not be my favorite punch. Just because it's nothing wrong with the punch. But some punches are harder to punch or to use, and some are easier to use. And my hands are hurting, but this one seems to just be hard on me. I will try again. Oh yeah. See, I need 2 hands. So if I punch it this way, the only problem is that I don't have full confetti all the way, right? Because I have these little pieces. But I think for throwing like on top of Happy Meal or into an envelope, that would be fine. And, you know, it punches many more pieces than I would with my little punch. But I don't know. It's hard to punch. Now, to see the confetti as a confetti, I will just punch a full sheet of paper, you know, full piece. Just to see how it punches. Oh. Okay, so I do also like this because you can actually punch into your page. And then if you layer it with another color, it's pretty, don't you think? I think it is pretty. So let me put this into my hand and just show you. It's different sizes. I believe it's 2 different sizes, as you can see. Is the middle one? Yeah, it's 2 different sizes. So the bigger ones and the smaller ones. Dang it. I like the idea of what it does. But it's kind of hard to punch for me. It's only me, you know. It's not the fault of the punch. I want to make it clear so the punch is not broken or anything. But maybe because there are so many holes, I don't know. I have to use 2 hands. I tried to line it up in the middle a little bit more because this one was just, you know, pushed in. I like that. I really do. You know, anything you can put behind it, it's gonna look really pretty. Or you can just punch this in the white paper and then have like a different colors, watercolors in the background, and then this one on top, it would look pretty good. Maybe a sentiment, and you have a little tiny card to go. I don't know. But I also like this. It punches pretty good confetti. Oh man, why is it so hard to punch? I'm gonna try a third one. And as you see, all of the papers are green because I still have so many green papers left. Well, let me try. Oh. No, I'm probably gonna punch 10 times and then be in pain. Shh. That's not nice. Oh, I wish it was different, but I have a bunch of confetti. So if I punch the normal papers, the confetti is really pretty. Ooh, because it's thick paper cardstock, it makes a shaker sound. Oh my God. And yeah, you could use this in your shakers as well. My paper, you know, was double-sided, so it doesn't matter which side it turns. But even if you have like one-sided paper and the other side is white, it's going to be just two different colors of confetti. But if I punch my scraps, it looks more like, I don't know. It's still kind of okay, but there's a lot of those little pieces that are just half pieces. It's not about the punch, it's just about the paper. But this was the reason I was thinking to buy it. But I think I'd rather punch myself, because if I take like something small, let me see. You know, mostly I would use my butterfly, the little one, and then I will go into the paper. So I take my scraps with me and I go into the paper and I start punching the butterflies. And this punch is really, really easy to punch. So I can basically punch good confetti with my little one, and probably at the same time or the same strength I need, you know, for this one. So it is a very good punch. It punches what it's supposed to punch. I wish they didn't have the two different ones here, because it just looks like there are different ones. And it also, you know, it just makes you think that you get two different shapes. It made me think that. I don't know about you. But you don't get two different shapes. You get two different sizes. The punch is good. It punches good size confetti, and I like it. But for if you have problems with arthritis or anything in your hands, it will be hurting you, because it's just hard to punch. I don't know if after a long time it will be easier, but I kind of don't think so, because you still have to punch all of these little holes into your paper, you know, and that makes you work. So I can't keep it, but I wish I could, because I really like the confetti, like I said. Okay, I hope you liked this little presentation. There is nothing else to say about this punch. I don't have to assemble anything. I don't have to do anything. The only thing was I wanted to show you what it punches actually, what size of circles it is, and if it is good. And it is good, just not good for me, or for you if you have pain in your hands. And I will have to take my scraps with me and punch little butterflies, I guess. I have tons of those. I should throw them into pocket letters or something. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did. I'm wondering if I should let Michelle punch for me, but she's not going to do that. I could keep it and then, you know, just let her punch, but she's not going to do that. She's so busy. Oh my God, this child doesn't have a minute left anymore. She is doing online college and she's working, and then she's starting her college as well soon, and her chores and the dogs and just everything. She's so busy, which is good when you are like 17 years old, because then you don't have time for the bad stuff. I was different when I was 17. I did have time for the bad stuff. So I'm happy about how it is. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want to see more, because if I see punches or anything like that at Tuesday morning or whatever, I can actually get them, try them out, and take them back if not liked, or keep them if I like. I don't mind, and my Tuesday morning doesn't mind as well, because I asked if I can return it in case I don't like it. And of course he said yes, because, you know, he knows me already. So, okay. Guys, I'm gonna go watch some soccer because Germany is playing again. Yay! Fingers crossed. And I wish you a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.